It's lovely to see you. Does a breast lift last forever, you just asked? It's a good question. And it lasts as forever as anything does, as anything surgical. Because yeah, you will always be more lifted after a breast lift than if you hadn't had it done. But it doesn't make you immune to aging. So
I think that's really important to just remind people you will still continue to age. Your skin will still get damaged by the aging process. Is that right?
Yeah. So at the just now, I've just finished a pretty large breast reduction, 1.4 kilos. 1.4 kilos. So did a breast reduction just now, which is a breast lift as well. Breast lift is incorporated, and the nipple to sternal notch distance. So the distance from the sternal notch to the nipple just now was in the order of 30 centimeters, and it's now gone up to the sort of requisite 21 centimeters that I worked out in her case is what she needed. And it won't just one day she'll wake up and it will all unraveled and it's back to that will not happen. But if you were to measure year by year, even 5 years by 5 years, you'd measure sort of nipple to notch 21, 22, 22 and a half, 23, so there will be a gradual progression, but it's not, it would have done that anyway if she had been at 30, but it would have been 31, 31 and a half, 30, so you're always better than you would have been. It's not like it's stopped working, but it's not to say that you can't redevelop droop. So there's this kind of, there's two sides to that. So yeah, it lasts forever. But
also I think women's breasts go through a lot of changes.
Yes.
Through aging processes, don't they? So, menopause, hormonal changes, that sort of thing, monthly cyclical changes. So does it depend on the type of breast tissue?
I would say that it does, but I'm thinking in a slightly different way. So if you have a breast lift and have got quite sort of, petite, perky breasts, then you're going to experience those gravitational effects much less. So if you have a breast lift to sort of perky B's or small C's or something, then yeah, you can expect that to have really high longevity. If you have a breast lift to double E's, and they'll just look phenomenal. They can look like a breast augmentation. But yeah, you've still got heavy breasts and they're still stretching against your skin, and in a decade's time, they're not going to be quite like they are. The other thing to say on that point is that after a breast lift, so when I do a breast lift or a breast reduction, you are taped, like mad. You can see how never mind. I won't go into that. I was going to plug the YouTube channel, but they know. They haven't subscribed anyway. There's nothing I can do about it.
Some of these people might not. Look, I think we've got a couple of newbies here.
Okay, Eterno 360 Clinic YouTube channel. You'll find so much on there. More of this stuff. And there's the long-awaited breast taping video, and someone actually came to clinic the other day and said, I wish you could show me how to tape the breast like you did in clinic. Well, it's on the YouTube channel, and after surgery I also tape your breasts up like mad, and then you come in for the first week and all the tape comes off, and people often have this expectant look thinking it's the kind of drip, like the tape's holding it up, and absolutely nothing happens.
Nothing moves.
Nothing moves. Breasts are still up really high.
I think people are really nervous about the tape coming off.
They are.
They're